What is up, guys? Welcome to the Random Real podcast, where we keep it random and we keep it real. I'm your host Danilo. I'm joined by your co-host Mikey and my friend Selvin.
What do you do?
How you guys today?
I'm pretty good. I'm chilling. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The doctor appointment was kind of weird. I ain't gonna cap.
What did they do to you at the doctor?
Stuff we ain't gonna talk about. Just
what did you do? Didn't you get blood drawn?
Yeah, I heard they drew blood from you.
yeah, they did that, but like they did other stuff. Checkups.
They be taking so much blood. It's bottles this
How
big.
many?
It's bottles this thick, right?
They took two.
And this
They took
thing.
two. They took
Oh,
Two?
Yeah.
How many did you get? 'Cause
After
you
I
had,
got
like, a
COVID,
lot.
they took 6. It was bottles this big, and I think it's basically just what you think because I felt dizzy. But the woman told me that there was no reason for me to feel dizzy, so I think
Mikey was just Mikey was just.
I think I was just amazed because of how much blood they took from him, man.
But yeah, they checked me up. So I weigh like around 160. I used to weigh 165.
Hey, didn't the man tell us he weighed 120?
No, one time he told me you were
150.
150.
So I weigh 160 now. That's not good.
I mean, but
Instead of going up, I'm going down. I don't like that.
that's not that bad though. I mean, it's obviously good to like, be like.
How do you go down? No offense, but you got a little bit chunkier.
No, he didn't. I think because he went up, like he stretched.
No, but he did. From what he came out of quarantine. On quarantine, he looked like he was dying.
No, you were a little bit chubby during quarantine, but
Chubby?
Chubby?
You
This man looked like he had
Right.
arthritis. I mean, what's the
the
word?
man said arthritis.
Nah, I don't know what it's called.
But yeah,
I mean, diabetes.
I didn't understand how much how tall I am, but like it was like somewhere like around 70s. They checked everything around, like everything else I was fine. I was doing okay, all that. I was
That's
breathing
good.
normally, but yeah. But like, what about y'all?
School was not it for me today. I was not feeling it.
Why not?
I was not motivated to do school today. What about you?
I woke up today at exactly 8:05, and then the computer was dead, and then I ran to get the charger, and the Wi-Fi wasn't starting.
Oh,
So we just.
he
started.
has virtual, so he.
Hey, but I get out at 2, and I start at exactly 8:15 before I had to wake up at 6.
You see, this man's living it easy.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
It's not easy because I get the choice if I want to wake up every day and do my work, or if I could just wake up, log in, and go to sleep.
That is true. I mean,
And having that much power in a kid's hands is way too hard.
I mean, you're not considered a kid no more. You're considered a teenage boy.
No, but like,
You're 14
That's way too
already,
much
Mikey.
power.
You're 14 already, Mikey.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he doesn't have to steal. Like,
today I didn't do nothing for social studies, and I didn't do nothing for social studies in ELA. I just sat there and slept peacefully.
You see, and this is why we should go back to 5 days a week.
Yeah, I was at 5 days a week, but it was too tiring. It was 6 a.m. in the morning, and you get out at 3:40 or 3:20 or something like that.
we get at 3:30.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, for some reason our schedule is earlier than yours and same time. I think we get out. No, now I think we were getting out at 2:40 or something.
Yeah.
But I get off at 2 now. So.
That's weird.
He just doesn't have to like deal with the whole struggle of not being motivated to go to school because
It's how I do, because I have to.
feel motivated to wake up and literally
Yeah.
just turn around and just get on the computer.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no motivation.
Yes, because at school you don't have a choice. You either do your work or you do your work.
I mean, you do
And
have a choice.
okay,
Just
you
fake
either
your
do
stuff.
Your work or stare at the sky at school, at the ceiling, right? Or stare out the window.
Or just
And
stare at your
at
computer.
home, you either do your work, get on the phone, get on the iPad, get on the computer, get on the TV, play Xbox, call your friends, go on FaceTime or something like that. You know,
Maybe.
But like,
you have so many different options.
I mean, if you have everything in a one room. Now, let's say you don't have everything in one room.
you're gonna have to be traveling around your house.
And all you hear is, Miguel Navarro.
They said they was calling me the other day. I was sleeping.
I mean, I don't know. From like my experiences from being here, I don't think.
Oh yeah, he said he took him as days off.
Yeah, and I didn't feel like, what's it called? There was no motivation to do work. But like when you're in school, you feel less, cause like you're there all day and you have to do it. Cause here it's like it's optional, right? But I mean, I don't know.
Or now that I think about it, now that I missed one day of school, I have 6 hours of seat time now.
What does that mean?
You have to make up work for school.
Yeah.
You gotta make up the seat time?
Yes.
Why don't we do that in middle school?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like school. And I mean, yeah, when you're home, it's less motivating.
So at
to
the
do
e-
work.
at the end of the year you have to come back to school and sit there.
No,
for 6
you do
hours?
it like on a website.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just the work, or you have to do the work for 6 hours?
No, you just have to sit there. I don't know how it works though.
Do you know how it works?
No, I don't, cause I never missed a day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like being at home just like it does. I agree with you. It does motivate you less to do work because you're just here and you just have so much freedom.
Alright, but that's the thing. It motivates you less to do work, but it motivates you more to play or like to do everything you want to do.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, talking about motivation, I had heard something the other day, and it was about this man, and he was talking about discipline. Like he was comparing discipline and motivation, right?
Mhm.
And he was talking about how motivation was a temporary thing versus discipline, which was more temporary. You could say anyway. I mean, you could lose discipline, but it's like it's better, right? And he was talking about how like a lot of people solely rely on motivation when they're doing things, right? And that a lot of these people, well, actually, all of these people fail because they rely solely on motivation. And he was talking about how motivation was an emotion, and like all emotions, it passes, right? So you could literally have the most motivation in one day, but
The
in a
next
week,
day.
right? But in a week, you're not gonna have that same motivation,
So it wears down like in a week.
huh?
So the motivation wears down.
Right. You're not, cause you're not always gonna be that motivated, right?
But I think the same could happen in discipline.
No, cause discipline's like you're gonna do it because you know you have to do it.
Alright,
It's
but
not
like-
because you feel something.
But there's nothing you have to
Alright,
do.
but like-
Nobody's holding a gun to your head at anything that you have to do.
But like
Unless you got
define
kidnapped.
discipline and then define motivation.
Discipline is getting stuff done because you know you have to do it, right? Because you know, right? Motivation, on the other hand, is getting stuff done because you're feeling it, right? Because motivation's an emotion.
Yeah.
Discipline is not an emotion. Discipline's a characteristic. So when you're motivated to do something, it's because there's a feeling, there's an emotion. That's
Right.
like, it's like a hit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to do this, right?
Mhm.
While on the other hand, motivation's like, I know I have to get this done, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it done. So the man was talking about how motivation, a lot of people who rely only on motivation,
Mhm.
they fail a lot of times because after a couple days, weeks of being motivated, it goes away, right?
Well, like, where
And
does motivation come from? Like, what type of source?
from feelings, like one day you could just wake up and be like,
Usually-
I want to work out today, or like New Year's resolutions, right? You're like, I want to do this. This year, it's gonna be my year. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna get healthier. I'm gonna start reading more. I'm gonna start learning. I'm gonna learn a new language, right?
Yeah.
After some time, struggles come. You get busy with work or school or anything, right?
Yeah.
You lose that motivation. But if you lose that motivation, then it just ends there. So the whole point that the person was trying to make was that it's better to rely on discipline, right? Because
Yeah.
motivation, when hard times come, motivation's gonna disappear, and what's gonna be left is discipline. So you must rely on discipline, because discipline is knowing that you have to get stuff done, right? And having that discipline to get it done because you know you have to get it done, and just getting through it, not because you feel like it, because you know you have to get it done. So I don't know. I feel like that was pretty important.
Selvin had asked what the exact definition of discipline was. I'm gonna read it to you. The practice of training people to obey rules or code of behavior using punishment to correct disobedience.
Yo. Yo.
That's what it says.
Well,
The
like-
other one is a branch of knowledge typically studied by one in a higher education. That don't make sense. And then motivation is the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way, and that's what Danilo was talking about. How it's just a feeling because you get motivated because you want to do something. I don't know if that made sense, but like if you want to be a good soccer player, you're motivated to work out more. But then when you stop worrying about soccer, you're not gonna be motivated to work out.
Oh wow, you both made me feel like to become more disciplined. Wow.
Someone said, "Wow, wow,
Wow.
Wow.
interesting."
Such inspiring quotes.
Hey, y'all remember at the beginning of the year when we were gonna go to Selvin's house every day to lift weights?
Y'all
And we
never-
went one time.
one time.
Not even one time. I think we went a day, but it was because my mom was already there. and we lifted weights for 5 minutes, and we went upstairs and played on the Xbox.
Yeah, but like talking about discipline, right? Parents, I'm saying all parents. I don't care what type of parent you are, a teen, adult, middle-aged woman. I could care
Adult,
less.
you can't discipline an adult.
I'm talking
Women and men.
parents, just parents.
Yeah,
Parents. Mikey, when I mean adult,
I thought you were saying you're supposed to discipline your middle-aged child.
no.
I mean, some parents still do that.
Imagine you go up to your.
I don't care what type of parent you are, what age you are. You better learn how to discipline your child, cause I don't want to go to a store. No, anywhere, not a store, anywhere public in here.
Hey, don't scream into the mic now.
I didn't scream into the mic. I turned
Yeah, he
off.
turned away. He has manners in the
You know what? You're right. Cause I feel like a lot of like people are like, oh, don't hit your child. That's like abuse, right?
Oh yeah, you heard of the man on
Domestic
TikTok?
violence.
You heard of the man on TikTok? If you whoop your kids with a belt or something like that, that's called abuse. And then the clapping thingy. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I felt bad for him because he had said that he got beat as a child.
Alright, but hold on.
Beating and disciplining is two different things. Cause you don't have to beat your kid, like you don't have to leave physical marks on them. I'm pretty sure smacking them with a, not smacking them in the face, just you know,
politely
whooping them
whipping them. Politely whipping them.
yeah, with a, not lightly, like enough
I
for them to
said
understand.
politely.
Oh yeah, politely. And you don't have to do it mad. You have to do it so they understand the reason why you're doing it.
Yeah, because if you do
But
it
like-
out of anger,
But like sometimes I be getting mad, right? Like yeah, I didn't. But like when I was a little child, right? They used to tell me this hurts me more than it hurts you. How did
that was a lie. That
Tell
was
me,
literally
tell
a
me,
lie.
how the hell did it hurt you more? Like, I'm the one physically getting hurt. Like, is it hurting you emotionally? Because, like, bro, at the age of 25, I'm pretty sure all of those lose emotions. Like, come on now. Some
don't
people
think
just be
they do.
faking it.
No, okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, I feel like I'm thankful that my parents corrected me and stuff because I'm thankful I didn't end up like them rude little kids that are nowadays. That they just
Screaming in the story, but I
Right,
wouldn't
and I
even
think
scream
they
in
all that, like, bro, like, I'm gonna give my gang, shoot you up. What gang? A gang of three little kids?
And
Of
little-
8-year-olds?
the little 2-year-olds on Fortnite cursing kids out.
Okay,
gives you a
but-
wild thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, cause like when I was little, my dad literally, like if I was like wanting a toy, right, and he saw me like I was about to start crying, he would just stare at me, like I already know, like I'm not supposed to be crying. So it was like I'm thankful that no, it was. It just
No, bro, cause like that one stare, bro.
Yeah,
it will make you quiet. But like, look, you, I could tell you, I already know, cause like I've been knowing you for like most of my life.
right.
Wow.
Me on the other hand, right?
Interesting.
Me on the other hand, right? You was a disciplined child, bro. I had a child already when I was 6. They
You
used
had
to
a
call
what?
me Tarzan,
Oh, what?
cause how bad I used to act.
It
Yeah.
wasn't even that bad.
No, because your parents disciplined you after, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's like there's a limit, right? Like
You.
abuse and getting whooped. I feel like
Beating. That's the word. Not whooped.
Yeah. There's a difference between beating a kid and whooping
no
a kid.
abuse and whoop.
Oh, I got confused because I thought.
Oh yeah, I
'cause
thought you said
I thought you,
beating and
I thought you said what's it called?
whooping and whooping.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh
thought you
no,
said.
yeah, abuse and getting whooped, right? Like you can't beat your child to the point where they're getting like 3 bruises on their back, 1 on their.
And a gunshot in their forehead. Like,
Yo,
that's just,
whoa, no.
No, I'm just saying.
But like I think me and Mikey have like a wrong mindset, cause like
No, because there's been cases of that. Like this
No, yeah,
lady
there
killed
has.
both of her children. She got out of her car and she killed both of her children because of this man. I'm pretty sure.
Right, because that's a thing, and what he said was right. You're not supposed to do stuff off of anger, right? Because when you
She
get
wasn't-
mad, you don't think like you told me whenever you
you get
mad,
tunnel
whenever
vision.
get
You get
mad-
tunnel vision.
Huh?
You get tunnel
right,
vision
It's like
and-
you're in it. You're just gonna do it.
But if you're getting mad for more than 10 seconds, like it just straight up mad, like you're about to punch somebody in the face, you should.
You
And
should-
I also saw
You
this.
should go to.
I read this
a
somewhere,
psychologist
and
or
it said
something.
like, in that there's a second when you're angry, you have that 1 second to kill somebody, and like once you're already there to kill somebody, there's no going back on that.
But 1 second, you can't shoot somebody, you can't strangle somebody, you can stab maybe, but you can't kill somebody in 1 second. You have time to think about it.
Not
So nobody has an excuse to kill nobody.
not that 1 second, cause like that 1 second you're silent. That 1 second isn't long enough. So like you really, so like at that one.
But then again, once you decided that you're gonna do it, once you pull out a gun, once you pull out a knife, once you go to strangle somebody, if you don't do it, they're gonna come after you. So it's either you do it or you do it.
The deed is done. The deed is done.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like I'm a Christian, right? So
Right.
in the Bible it says the parent or father who loves their child disciplines their child, and I think that's true. Like if you actually love your kids, you should discipline. Like I'm not a parent, so like I can't really judge, but from what I know.
Or are you?
Who knows?
No, I'm not.
He could have. Nah, let me stop.
But yeah, so
I don't know what I was gonna say.
I feel like if you're a parent, you should you should discipline. I feel like you should discipline your child because, well, like whenever you are a parent, if you're not a parent yet, you should discipline your child because the whole point is to make a good human being
And also,
and
listen.
to characterize or
Cause like,
something
cause,
like that.
cause like, look at Gen Z right now. They're all soft, and why was that?
I don't think that's good.
Not because of discipline, but like their character wasn't built incorrectly. So like they haven't went through all that stuff. Going off topic. I mean, but like I don't like cry about like dumb stuff. Like the stupidity that some people cry about is like mind blowing.
But
I'm not
like
here to judge, so-
when I cry, it's because I get so mad that I don't feel like punching somebody.
But like,
That's honestly.
but like, I'm not judging nobody, but like, why?
I mean, I feel like there's some things, but I don't know. We're not here to judge. We're just here to talk.
Just like the title says, it's random and real.
Yep.
But the thing is, I feel like it's embarrassing for parents too. Like
Yeah.
if your little kid is screaming at the store, everybody's just staring at you. Like honestly, if I was at the store and a little kid was screaming, I'll go up to him and smack him.
All right.
You can't do that.
It's just.
But you can if you get that good sucker's punch and you get that good 100-meter dash.
Alright,
Just
so-
run away.
You get that 100-meter head start.
Practice makes perfect.
But just like as you said, Mikey, like the embarrassment happens to the parents, right? Like tell me, remember when y'all? I don't know if y'all did, but like when like you used to fall down, like everybody used to laugh or like say, "Oh, he fell down," or like something like that, right?
Selvin, what type of 5-year-olds would you dealing with?
Okay, continue.
Like that's the same type of embarrassment that parents get when children are screaming.
Right, but that's in a way.
It depends when your
Obviously,
child is screaming.
Yeah, no, in a way it's their fault. Not all the
Yeah,
time.
because in
but-
the Bible it doesn't say that the rebellious son is the embarrassment of the father or something like that.
something like
It says
that.
something like that.
But yeah, so it's like in a way, not because like obviously it's like you can't just expect your child after one whooping to like behave and know what to do. Like sometimes it takes a couple.
Practice
but-
makes perfect.
Exactly. So it's like you can't expect your child, but it's like in a way it's their fault because they're not telling their kids. And like obviously like there's like I feel like if you're like a 1-year-old doing something bad, you can't be beating your kid
yeah,
up.
I
you
mean,
shouldn't-
it's a 1-year. You said it
Also,
yourself.
it's little
a-
kids. It's little kids.
Right,
You
like
shouldn't be not
look.
beating is not the word.
The
I
li-
don't think you should even hit kids
No.
until they're one and a half.
A little.
Yeah, no, right, that.
Yeah,
that's
a
what I
little-
was about to tell you. Like a little smack in the hand, that's good. But like you,
Okay, but if they keep
Hold on.
pushing it, you need a little big smack in the head.
Alright, look, the
And if
limit-
they keep pushing it, you go for the head.
The limit where you could actually start like hitting your child.
I think there's
like-
no limit.
I
There's
think it's
just
4.
one-
I think at 4. At 4, you should start hitting.
Yeah,
3,
4.
3, right before they go to school.
No,
Because
3.
because if you send them to school and they've never been whooped before, when they go to school, they're gonna be telling the whole school.
No, I feel like okay. Go.
Yo, I've been hit.
Go.
Alright, so like, these are the ages you can't hit a child. 0 to 3, right? Newborn to 3 years old. Wanna know why? Because they're still learning. But like once at 4,
Yeah, you know what you're doing when you're
Okay,
4.
I don't think hitting, maybe not whooping, like actually hitting them with the belt.
Oh, no,
but
you should-
corrections, yes, like, or no, sorry,
Alright.
or
Dang.
well, that was nothing.
okay, right,
No?
like just like a smack, like in the hand or something. But I feel like you should start like when they're young,
Disciplining like.
because there's like some parents that they try to start disciplining their kids and they're like already like 12, 13. It's like you're already too grown.
Oh
You
yeah, I
can't
didn't
do
go
that,
over that
Too
long
late
ago.
now, like
you
you
can't
messed
do that,
up.
sir. Like I don't know.
Might as well kill a child. Don't do this. I was just making a joke. I swear.
You think you're a comedian now? No, but I feel like it's not. There's no limit. Like, oh, you can't hit your child from this age to this age. But it's once you
You're like,
think they start understanding.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
like, what's good or bad.
it doesn't.
that's
No,
when-
I'm pretty sure a 2-year-old should not be getting spanked with a belt.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
That would just be messed up if you're spanking a 2-year-old.
But I feel like.
But like, who knows?
But
If you feel that your child understand what it's doing and is doing stuff on purpose, it's on them.
But
But
like there's some abusive parents, not childs.
abusive
There
children.
are abusive kids.
There are abusive
Okay,
kids.
yeah,
Some
okay.
little
But
kids
could I
be
speak,
smacking
could I-
people in the face.
I go.
I mean, yeah, that too, cause like again, as we said, they don't got discipline.
Yeah.
But like, there's abusive parents, And some abusive parents don't know how to understand that there's a limit to hitting child. And like when you go to school or like when you go in public, there's some clothes that ain't gonna protect that stuff.
Oh, some little girl at school, she had gotten in trouble in Rivier. She had gotten in trouble. Should I say where we live?
Nah, just go.
Oh,
Go.
but I just said Rivier.
It doesn't matter. Go.
It don't matter. So like some little girl at Riviera, right? She had gotten hit by her mom, right? And she told the school, and then the mom went to what's the little company thingy? A social worker, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, social worker.
Those business kids that get whooped.
Yeah.
But she didn't say they got whooped because she had a scar on her or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they went to her house and they were making a whole big deal about it and they were about to bring the mom to court. And then it turns out that the little girl fell.
Okay, I got the same story as that. All right, look. So like I was a little brat back then, cause like first grade, pretty sure.
I remember that you told them.
No, let me tell you. So like my parents told me to like kneel, like get on my knees and like just stay there, right? And I was being kind of mad, like I was acting like a little brat, as I said. I started moving around, throwing my body. I hit like I think it's my back of my head or the front of the head. Next
How old
day,
were you?
pretty sure like 6 or 5. Next day I go to school, right? They see like a little bump and it was like, yo, what happened?
I got beat.
No. They bring me outside, right? It was like, so like, who hit you? It was like, cause like I got whooped cause like I was doing something bad, obviously. And this like, I was like, my dad hit me. It was like, with what? With the belt. It was, and they asked me, cause like I didn't know like, cause I was still a little child. I didn't know how to speak.
You didn't think that was illegal?
Yeah.
Well, it's not illegal and it shouldn't be illegal.
No, it shouldn't be. Well, I think.
I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna finish the story.
Okay, finish the
Then
story.
you're gonna
Yeah.
understand. And it was like, what part of the belt did it hit you with? I said, the metal part.
Was that true?
No, it wasn't true.
No.
Selvin, you deserve to get sacrificed.
I know. This is why I'm telling you a story.
Check. Alright, continue.
And the truth is, I hit myself on the leg, like you know, the bed frame, like the
Yeah, the part
metal,
that everybody always.
the
hits
metal,
their foot.
yeah, the metal. I hit my head at the metal part, and social worker comes to the house like.
Was it Mr. Luther or something like that?
I don't remember.
Some big
No, it was like a woman.
Tall?
It was like a woman.
Oh.
Okay, continue.
Like social worker goes to our house and starts talking
That's crazy.
to my dad and all that stuff. And then they had to explain that I hit my head on the bed frame or the little tiny thing.
That's crazy. Did they call the police or anything?
Of
Did
course,
they ask
police
you-
came home. Police came to the house.
Did they ask you?
Is it
Huh?
illegal?
Did they ask you? Okay, it says despite opposition from medical, social, and social services professionals, as of 2016, the spanking of children.
Yeah, just.
It says of children. Do not be correcting me.
go.
You correct.
Of children is legal in all states, and as of 2014, most people still believe it is acceptable and provided. I don't know. The thing is, it's not illegal.
Okay, right, but
I don't know.
prohibited or something like that, right? I feel
Provided, I
like
don't
the
know.
thing is that you can't abuse. Like you could hit, but if a kid says, "Oh, I got abused," and there's physical marks of it, like you get
It is, yeah,
a
they
bruise
gonna
or
tell you.
something, then it's different.
Then it's
Different.
Hey, but sometimes what if you like hit them a little hard and then left a little mark? I'm pretty sure they shouldn't go to jail for that. Just
I mean,
your
yeah.
hand slipped.
I mean, it's a little bruise. Everybody gets a bruise here and then.
Son, when I'm sleeping, I get random scratches on my legs.
That's looking weird.
What?
I don't know how. I think there's a nail in the wall or something.
That's
Or I
weird.
fell and I didn't even realize it. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up today's episode the first episode of the Random and Real Talk podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below any suggestions of any topics you would like us to talk about. Any feedback you have on the podcast. Please make sure to follow our YouTube
TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe to the
and
YouTube.
Spotify.
Maybe Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify.
Spotify too.
You can put it on Spotify?
We
Yeah,
could go
I
on
put it.
Spotify.
We going everywhere.
We going everywhere, man.
Yeah.
This is a multi-platform podcast. Oh God, no kizzy, no cap on jaw.
But yeah,
And
please
subscribe on SoundCloud.
Oh, God. No, but make sure to follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Spotify.
And for all you Facebook moms, we got Facebook too.
Maybe I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, thank you guys. It's been Danilo, Mikey, Selvin. Peace out.
Goodbye.